This is exactly right.
When a charming neurosurgeon rode into Frontier Town selling a persona of confidence and care, patients trusted him.
He wore cowboy boots in the operating room and became sought after by patients.
He promised to heal them. Instead, he left a trail of broken bodies.
This is a story of greed, betrayal, and a fight for justice.
Listen to Dr. Death, the Cowboy, wherever you get your podcasts, or binge the entire series right now, only with Audible. Goodbye. Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
Summer is for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
Their trained techs help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
Best part? You can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
You go first.
Welcome to My Favorite Murder, the podcast that asks the question,
What?
huh? Who put this on?
Huh?
This is not appropriate.
No, murder?
What murder? How dare you?
What is wrong with you
How
girls?
dare you like this?
My sensibilities are offended.
I'm offended in my sensibility area. I'm offended in the face. I'm offended religiously.
In my mouth.
Morally. In
Yeah.
the mouth,
In the
ear,
mouth.
nose, and throat.
Spiritually. Ear, nose, and throat.
In the eyes.
Veins. Spinal fluid.
Heart.
Not the spine, just the spinal fluid.
Spleen.
This is the anatomy podcast.
Yes, we can name over 10 things in your body. Congratulations to us.
Yay.
That's Georgia.
That's Karen.
And we're here to talk to you about all of our favorite things we like the most, which is true crime.
Yeah.
Welcome. If you don't like it, later
This
days.
is the wrong PCast for you, bro. I stole that from Vince. I don't want to take
I
credit
love
for
it.
that.
This is the wrong PCast pie for you, friend.
Yeah. Get another PCast. It's funny that, isn't it funny, Karen? If you reflect, I was peeing today,
Uh-huh.
as you do, and I was reflecting,
Sure.
as I do.
As you're forced to.
Right. And I was thinking about how funny it is that this like thing that we've been obsessed with and secretly in love with and certain like is our kind of going to be our career.
It's pretty nice to think that little Karen was right about at least one thing. It's a pretty good feeling.
Yeah.
Because she fucked up a ton of stuff.
I just keep accidentally falling into like not fucking up.
Yeah.
You know?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is that, you mean in later life?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
We got our fucked up stuff out of the way early.
yeah.
Which is kind of, I think, what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. We're lucky because like by 25, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. By 27, I was like, well, I didn't die, so I'm going to stop doing all those things now.
Yeah. There's no going down from being in rehab at 14.
I still love that. I like to think of you in a big pair of orange Junko jeans,
Ooh.
just being like, hey, do you have a clove or whatever? Just like so different. Ooh, sorry.
That's little 14-year-old Georgia, and she appears out of a puff of smoke in fucking orange Jinko.
Is it Jinko?
I thought it was, I don't know. I'm sure it's different everywhere.
I'm too old to even really know. It's not my reference.
Thank God I never wore those. I did wear vinyl pants to raves.
Did you?
Mhm.
Weren't they hot?
Uh-huh.
Tight?
Never washed them.
Gross.
I know.
Was there some benefit to not washing them? Like, were they
Well, how do
easier
you-
to put on next
I
time?
just don't know how one would wash vinyl or leather pants.
Oh, yeah, you just have to throw them away.
Yeah. I
And
think
start
that's-
over.
Totally.
Where do you
Totally.
get vinyl pants?
There was this, you remember when Melrose Avenue was like the fucking coolest place in the world?
Yeah, I do actually.
That was like we would save up money throughout the year in Orange County and make a pilgrimage to fucking Melrose.
Yeah.
And my first job when I moved to LA, like at 17 was like on Melrose at like one of those clothing stores. What's up, Funky Diva? Literally, it was called Funky Diva.
I'm positive I shopped at Funky Diva.
I bet you came in.
Tons of chokers.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be amazing if right now we could see security camera footage of me and you having some kind of rude exchange at Funky Diva?
Why does it have to be rude?
Because I'm rude. That's all I was doing back then was rudeness, rudeness. Friends, foes, didn't matter.
I love it.
It was a lot of arched eyebrows and a lot of, anyway.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
What I'm enjoying these days is people on Twitter trying to show that they mean I'm sorry the way you say it. They're trying to do it in the writing.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's all caps I'm and then sorry. Sometimes it's reversed. Like, how do you actually put that into?
I would do all caps I'm. And
Mhm.
but some girl, did you see that on Instagram? I put up a photo of some girl who wrote like, there was like a musical bar and it had the like, I'm sorry. And it was like how one would play it.
You could sing it.
Yeah. And she had the
Sorry.
like, she must have been a musician. I wish I could, but yeah.
That's genius.
Sorry. Do you get like self-conscious about the things you say here that become a thing like that where you're like, I would say that anyways, but now it sounds like I'm pandering.
Yes. Now it sounds like you're trying to make some kind of an infographic for.
Totally. Here's your favorite. Like someone at the live show had text afterwards, like not texted, but like put on like, I was really hoping you'd call someone a sweet baby angel. I'm like, well, I didn't call anyone that because I don't want to sound like, right, guys?
Yes. You don't. Yeah. It's not like your, that's your
tagline,
catchphrase.
tag catchline phrase.
You're not going to tag anybody with that phrase. My problem is I cannot believe that I still say literally so much. It is literally the worst habit of all time. I say it when I'm like kind of trying to explain something to you and I'm really trying to convey something. I'll say literally like 7 times. It's awful.
I haven't noticed it. I don't pay attention to anyone but myself, so I wouldn't know.
Good plan.
You know what I mean?
I guess same here.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
No one gives a shit about you, but yourself and your cats.
It's nice to be. By the way, we had such an incredible time in Chicago.
Yay.
It was nutso. I'm speaking for both of us now. No, I'm speaking for the royal
I had a
we.
horrible.
Yeah, no. Georgia did not enjoy herself. We, the Karen, it was so crazy to walk out. As I explained to my sister and you and all of our people afterwards, I said, I anticipated a certain amount of applause and we got like 15 times more than what I anticipated.
I've seen so many, like a couple of friends have texted me and I've seen a couple tweets and things like that. They got so emotional when they heard the applause of us come. Like,
yeah, people keep saying that.
What a bunch of nice people.
I know.
Thank you for clapping.
I know. And like, it just is neat.
It's so neat.
It's really neat.
I think we're a little overwhelmed
at how neat it is.
At how neat everything is. And we're trying to process it.
Yeah.
But we're just happy. It's so flattering and we're happy. And we want to thank each and every one of you, which I think we did after the show. We stood there and thanked fucking God.
Thanked you all to your face.
I hugged so many people.
And thank the Lord nobody was weird.
Nobody.
Nobody. I was really waiting for like somebody with some scissors up their sleeve or something.
Sure.
And everybody did great.
My mom sat to the side in a chair with a beer and just watched. It was like an hour and a half.
It was so long.
And she watched the entire thing.
So did my sister and Adrian and Audrey. After a little while, Audrey came over and just started taking pictures of us taking pictures with people because she was so excited. Everybody was thrilled about it. But we did want to thank Tyler Green and Jonathan Pitts are the 2 people who put the Chicago Podcast Festival together, and they made it happen for us and for everybody who was there. And we want to thank them so much because they did an amazing job.
Yeah, it was so smooth and easy and great. And there was soda in the green room, and there was a green room candy.
Yeah, we had a bag of treats.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Do you know how much I fucking love like what do they call them when you leave a place and they give you a bag?
An exit bag.
Whatever. I fucking like
know what it's called.
I don't know. It sounded right.
Oh, like a swag bag.
Swag bag.
Yeah,
That's it. I will go to a fucking party just for the swag bag.
Sure.
Even if I could buy it myself, I will fucking go. Like, you know, buy the shit.
A little present.
Oh, I just want to like not. Yeah, I like presents.
We also want to thank the staff of the, I never pronounce it right, but the Athenaeum Theater, which is the 105-year-old theater where we did our show, where all those people were. And that staff had to wait until we said hi to every single person practically. And so thank you guys so much for your patience and for being there for us.
Yeah.
And I have a business card of the man who really arranged that lobby situation.
Yeah.
And I meant to bring it to say his name specifically. And
the dude who stood there and took every photograph. He was like, hand me your camera. They were so great.
They were so nice. And the whole experience was just like pretty. I didn't really look at you that much because I didn't want to have, like, we weren't having that much personal experience.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to like either
burst
cry
into tears. Yeah. You can't look at me a lot in like emotional settings, I feel like.
No,
or you don't want to get emotional.
I need to shut down in very specific ways. And I can't, you know me, I can't open it back up or it'll be tears, tears, tears.
Okay. I guess, yeah. God, we're so different.
We're like opposite.
We're like the opposite. Speaking of live shows, so our Brooklyn Bell House show is coming up, which I'm so excited about, and it's sold out. Although I heard there might be some tickets available.
Really?
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
And then we have other shows coming up. So like this might be like a show thing, maybe once in a blue. So we're doing the Riot LA show on Saturday, January 21st. I don't know.
Those tickets, the pre-sale, we announced that this morning, and then the actual tickets go on sale Friday. So if you live in Los Angeles and you want to come to
it's going to be a good show.
The Riot Fest show, that should be great.
Yeah.
Because that's the one at the Orpheum, right?
I think so, yeah.
So it's another big old-fashioned theater.
Yeah.
Please help fill it out so we don't feel stupid.
Yeah, we don't want to feel stupid in our own city.
Oh my God.
Like around people that we know.
Oh my God. And we keep talking about like, oh, in Chicago, they did this and that, pat on our back. And then we go to LA and it's like 4 people.
Yeah.
It's like your manager, my agent wouldn't go. Who else would be there?
Judging us. In the crowd. No one makes a giant Elvis fucking cutout face like they did in Chicago.
Oh, I forgot. So a girl made...
Oh my God, I'm going to call her out because she was amazing.
She took a picture of Elvis. She blew it up so it was bigger than a human head, like twice the size of a human head. And then she had it in front of her face. So when the lights came up and we were talking to people to get the hometown murder at the end, I saw this thing that I thought a girl dressed up like a furry, like dressed up like Elvis. It scared the shit out of me. I was genuinely scared of her. But it turned out she was just holding it in front of her face like, look, Elvis is here.
You can find the photos on Instagram, where My Favorite Murder Instagram. Her name's Alex Graves, and what a fucking angel, baby. Like, thank you so much. Like, that was so fucking cool.
It was super cool.
And I have photos of us with it, and I have this photo from my hotel room of me and having it in front of my face. And
it really does look like, when you hold it up, it just looks like you're now a huge Siamese cat.
It's creepy, but in the best way, because I'm obsessed with this cat.
Yeah.
Like, he's sitting next to me right now. And I also have Siamese pajama pants on right now.
You're living the life.
Oh, I'm in deep.
You're living that life.
I have a parasite in my brain that just controls me, and it's cat. It's from cats. Probably, right?
Sure.
That's real sad.
Are you going to bring that cat head to New York so Elvis can be there too?
It didn't fit in my bag.
Shit.
I have to tell you something, and I feel really shitty about it.
It's super huge. Did you have to leave stuff behind?
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay. I know you don't, but I feel really bad. So like, but it's kind of cute. Okay. So we took a photo of it in the hotel. Then we were packing to leave tonight. And then I was like, it doesn't fit. What do we do? And he was like, put it behind the couch in the hotel room. So I slipped it behind the couch at the fucking Godfrey Hotel. In one of the rooms behind the couch is a fucking Elvis. And it has this girl's info on it. Like, not info, but like, Instagram and shit on it. So someone's going to motherfucking find that.
That's hilarious. You know what's interesting? I had brought a dress with me to Chicago that I bought in a panic at Target for $20. Didn't try it on. I was like, this is going to be a dress.
Yeah, fine.
Look, I'm doing it. Fine. Grabbed it.
Was it black?
Ran. No, it wasn't black, actually. It was like green and maroon and black, but it was kind of stripy and there was a lot going on. When I got to Chicago and tried it on, it turned out it was Empire waist.
Oh, God, no, why?
Which makes me look, because I have big boobs, so it made me look like I was in my 3rd trimester. My sister's like, take it off.
Anorexic girls are the only people who look good in them. And you shouldn't be anorexic.
Right. So no one.
Nobody.
So that's why I went shopping and told that whole story. If you want to hear, it's not a good story, but it's on the podcast.
Are we gonna? And we both wore black dresses. Are we gonna are we doing that from now on?
Those are our show uniforms.
Like the same dress or just black, any kind of black outfit?
I think we should keep it like any kind.
Okay.
Don't you?
Yes, except that means I have to go shopping because I literally own like 3 black things because I dress like a fucking schoolgirl grandma.
Well, then you have 10 days. You have 10 days
and
for New York.
And I love shopping.
Oh my God, shopping's amazing.
I love it. Okay.
But I left that dress in our hotel room with a note that said, you can have this if you want it.
You returned it. Oh, no, I'm
to Target?
Yeah, I return shit all the time to Target.
Anytime I buy something, I rip all the tags off immediately.
You do?
Yeah.
See, I'm claustrophobic and can't go in a changing room, so I just bring everything home and then return it all.
I think I don't go in a changing room because I don't want to see my back in one of those mirrors.
I saw mine recently. My butt, like it had the mirror behind me. Like my mirror stops at like my waist up.
Yeah.
Which is like the great area.
Sure.
I look so hot from like behind and the waist up.
with the back of your brow and everything.
Yeah. It's like, oh, well, now because I've got that like fat pinch because I refuse to believe I'm bigger than.
Everyone has that. That's human.
I don't need to see my fucking butt.
Right. Yeah. Then when you're in one of those high tension dressing rooms.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just want to pretend that that's not true.
I just like to think that there was a housekeeping lady who was just like, oh my God, a cute dress.
A dress.
And I wrote on the note, never been worn. I hope she believed me. Anyhow, thanks, Chicago. We really love you.
Yeah, Chicago. Do we have any other housekeeping?
Housekeeping? Oh, my only thing is I had started watching a show called, called The Killing Season?
No, but I need to watch it.
Okay, yesterday.
I haven't been hearing enough about it.
Okay, I think we'll be the engine for that.
I think so.
Because I started watching it yesterday. I had heard a little bit, so it's a series about the Long Island serial killer. And I'd started that book so long ago and said I was going to do an episode about it.
And this is one of like the murder that I heard about beforehand is so fucking crazy and insane. The girl who went to privately dance for that dude.
Yes.
Who like something happened.
Yes. The thing that like kicked it off.
Amazing. Like it should be solvable based on that murder.
Right.
I love it.
So this series is by the people, the 2 people, Joshua Zeman and Rachel Mills. And they're the 2 people who did the documentary Cropsy that we recommended to everybody.
Yes.
That's super upsetting. Well, this is an A&E series.
A&E is amazing. I love Cropsy because it's not corny. Like there's so many documentaries that are like corny.
Right.
Cropsy is not.
No, it's just straight up scary.
Yeah.
Well, this series, it's called The Killing Season. It's on A&E. And
this is not an ad, by the way, in the middle. Like we're not talking.
No. This is real talking.
Yeah.
Now we have to say stuff like that.
Real talking corner.
So I started watching it yesterday. And I ended up laying on my couch and watching 6 episodes straight through. And by the time I got to the 6th episode, I needed to leave my house and be around human beings that I knew I would be safe with. Oh my
God, like that.
It was very upsetting. And I don't have that. Like normally I don't get that. And I really did. Like I went to the movies with Allison Agosti and then I told her, she started it today and texted me today and was like, I cannot stop watching The Killing Season.
Maybe I shouldn't watch it.
I mean,
I don't think Vince is going to want to watch it with me.
It's really heavy. But the thing is that it starts with the Long Island serial killer and then it just expands like
to other shit.
Just keeps going. Yeah, because there's all these things connect. You have to see it.
I'm fucking watching the shit out of that.
Highly recommend if you haven't seen it.
I did the same thing yesterday, literally with Search Party.
Oh, yes.
And now I was like, I'm going to watch I watched 5 minutes of the first episode and I was like, I'm going to save this for Vince because it's really good. And then I'm on episode like 6 now because I couldn't stop. Like I did my nails because I wanted to sit in front of the TV and I can't sit in front of the TV without doing something.
Right.
So I'm like, my nails are nice. My fucking laundry was folded out here, which I never like. It was
I folded laundry too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Yeah.
I watched one episode of Search Party and then I had to leave my house. I had to be somewhere.
Yeah.
And I knew if I started the second one, I would
my
not
God.
leave.
Every character, John Early, is that
Yeah.
He is so fucking perfect.
He's
There's
brilliant.
like 4 main characters and they're just like the perfect exact people of who they're supposed to be.
Yeah. And
Like,
it's
you know
such
them.
Did you get the feeling too, where when I saw the first episode, I got jealous that's their like, oh, you're making this show
Yeah.
already. Like, I want this show.
I do too. I was thinking that about you writing that. I'm like, how stoked would you be if this was the show you were working on?
Yeah. Yeah.
I want like a fucking, can I be someone's sister's friend's brother? No.
No, you can't.
I want like a walk-on role. And I want you to write it.
It's okay. Yeah, we'll come to them with a bunch of big ideas.
So good. It's so good. Watch Search Party. Like, it's so good. And I think it's all on demand too. So you can binge the shit out of it.
Yeah, you can. I think it feels like everything's that.
It feels like I would do what she's doing.
Right.
What's her, Aaliyah?
Leah Shawkat.
Shakwa. She is so cute.
I bet you I didn't pronounce that right.
Aaliyah.
Who knows?
She's
It's maybe from Arrested Development.
Yeah, she's the darlingest person I've ever seen.
She's such a good actress too.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
So that's like TV corner.
TV corner.
I think that's all I have.
Merch corner, but
Yeah.
we have merch. We have merch. My favorite, murdershirts.com. So you can, and there's not just shirts. I made that up when we only had a shirt. And now I wish it was my favorite murdermerch.com, but I can't do that. So
Well, you get the idea.
now I have mugs and tank tops and totes and posters and fucking.
And the cool
that's
thing
it.
in Chicago, as each person walked up, we got to see another piece of merch
Oh my
in
God.
action. That was really exciting.
My favorite were these 2 girls, and one had a shirt on that said, I am a Karen. And it said, I am a Georgia.
Mhm.
And remember the fucking, over the week, there was a fucking BuzzFeed quiz.
Oh,
Am I a
that's right.
Karen or am I a Georgia?
I know. I
Dude,
mean,
that was fucking ridiculous.
guys. Oh, but
Zeitgeist.
you can, but users can make those things up.
I know. It was totally like, it was a user who made them, but it was so good.
Don't hate us.
Like, yeah, we're not.
we're not.
We
We just aren't.
where is this?
Just stop it, because we're not.
We're not. We don't think we are. We don't pretend
We
to be.
never have and we don't and we won't.
Like,
promise we won't.
You are and we're not.
You are, but we're not. at all.
No, like we're just, you
So,
know?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Whew, glad I got that out of the way.
Do we do murders? Oh, Steven, do you need a Steven check-in?
Steven, check in. How are you,
Steven.
Steven?
My sister had a great time in Chicago.
Yay.
Oh, nice.
And I did hang out with the cats.
Thank
Elvis and
you.
Mimi.
When I go out of
So-
town, Steven takes over the Elvis and Mimi Instagram, and it's like, I kind of need to pay you extra for like that because it's so good.
And
Yeah.
I was just thinking where I was during the show. And I'm just like sitting here petting Elvis. hanging out.
As it should be.
Yeah, no, it was perfect. But my sister, she met a really nice murderino and her mom, who's also murderino, and they got a picture with her and everything, which is really sweet.
I love
I
it.
think her name was Lee or Leah or something like that. But
Nice.
it was very sweet. I
That's
was
so
like,
great.
and my sister, like I was telling you, I was like, my sister needs to listen to My Favorite Murder because she was obsessed with Helter Skelter. I got her Devil in the White City when she moved to Chicago. So it was just like, this needs to happen. So
She's got all the materials.
Yeah.
She has no excuses.
No.
Yeah.
She's got to get into it.
No. And we called her Sister Ray Morris, gave
Yes.
you a shout out.
That's right.
no, it was very sweet.
Someone
Thank
needs
you.
to get a giant Stephen Ray Morris cutout.
Face. That's
Oh,
right.
God,
That's
no.
The
the
next
next
one.
No.
Oh my God. No, that
Please.
sounds like I would never want to see my face like that.
But it needs to be 3 times the size as the last one.
You need to
please.
basically not be able to bring it in because they're like, you can't.
Someone make a Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade balloon of Steven. That would be perfect.
If you don't mind.
It would not be that big of a deal.
We'll leave it behind a what? The couch.
We'll leave it in the basement of the Holiday Inn.
You just told everyone where we're staying.
No, we're not staying in a Holiday Inn.
I know. Not that we're going to get. Okay, here we go. Nobody gives a shit. We're not. They know.
No, we're not.
We're not. And we told
We
you that
never did.
from the beginning.
We said it before and we're going to say it again.
yeah.
We're not.
Like you guys know. And
Please,
we
if
want
you
you
know
to know
anything, you have to know that.
that we know.
Yes, we know and we're not.
3 hours later, they're still
we could
doing
keep
that
doing
thing.
it. Oh, here's me typing an email. You guys start the podcast. No, fuck you. We've got to improv some more.
Stop pissing Karen off. Elvis is leaving. He's like, fuck these bitches.
You pissed me off, then you piss Elvis off. Then it's over. Mimi's fine though.
Oh yeah, then those people gave us like Elvis and Mimi toys, and they're like, they look like oh god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Everyone's the best.
We got nice presents. All right.
I love it. They're so good and nice. All
I know.
these people.
I know it.
I think. Oh, what?
I'm sorry. Here's the last one. The girl who, as she walked up, my sister and Adrian and Audrey like cried laughing when I told the story. The girl who walked up like, hey, you guys, kind of all young and like she was doing weird things with her shoulders. So she's all kind of goofy. And then when she got in to take the picture, she goes, you guys,
Oh my god.
my dad killed his business partner and got away with it. Bye. Stay sexy. Don't get murdered.
She was just like this cute, like kind of sorority-ish chick.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you guys? Nice
Like,
to meet you.
yeah.
Yeah, and she did put her arm like, you know, when you're like talking to someone as the photo's getting taken.
Yeah, like
she
all
was just
phony, like straight faced or whatever.
She was so excited about it. My dad killed his business partner and he got away with it.
Bye.
Bye. We were like, wow, what?
I've never been that starstruck in my life.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, email. I wanted to give her my personal email account to just be like, email us now.
I said, say hi to your dad for me. It was hilariously
That was
funny.
Gorgeous.
It was a beautiful
If
moment.
you admit to other people's crimes to us in person, we'll mention you on the podcast.
We will listen and we will shout it out.
And we will be subpoenaed in the trial.
yeah. No
probably.
lying, please.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
You know your favorite summer clothes by what actually makes it into your suitcase.
Find the outfits you'll wear all season long at Quince.
Quince's 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops are the pieces you'll reach for all summer long. They're lightweight, effortless to style, and they start at just $32.
Their denim is soft and comfortable, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering when evenings get cold.
Quince's beautiful 14-karat gold jewelry adds a subtle finishing touch.
So I just went to Italy, and you bet I brought my 100% European linen scoop neck midi dress along with me in the color of floral waterfall, and I wore that thing all over Italy. It was like the perfect day to night. It just looked so pretty, and I felt like I looked sophisticated while still being comfortable.
Make your summer wardrobe feel easier.
Head to quince.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Go to QUINCE.com/MFM for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Quince.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
All right. Should we start?
I guess. I think
Now the homework part comes.
No, I like my murder. Are you? This is what I wanted to do, but I think you're first.
I think I
this week.
am.
Yeah.
So I have, because of watching the killing season and how heavy it is and how it feels like everyone in the world is a serial killer by the time you're halfway through with it, which in some ways is a fun feeling.
It's fun, isn't it?
I like it.
And yet you're still alive.
We made it, everybody. So I switched over as a palate cleanser. I started watching The Crown, which is a wonderful Netflix series.
British procedural.
It
Sounds British. Is it British?
It's the story of Queen Elizabeth.
I figured. God, I'm so smart.
The newest one. Yeah, it's so in a way it is kind of a British procedural.
Wait, it's the newest show about
about like how she became the queen and what her life was like
She's
privately.
like a badass.
She's a total badass.
Yeah.
There's parts in it. I want the Crown TV show to come out with their own book on how to be politely assertive.
Yeah.
Because that's her. And also I want them to come out with the color of lipstick that she's wearing because it's this perfect shade of pinkish red that would actually look good. I can't wear red because my teeth are as yellow as little corn niblets.
You're very fair.
I'm very fair with red in my skin. So red lipstick on me makes me look like I have been smoking crack in the alley.
I look like a fucking, what do they call them? A rockabilly. And it's obnoxious.
Yeah. Well, this is like this muted brownish pink lipstick.
I bet they make it for her. And that's not even a thing you can fucking buy.
You know what? I bet
Well, we have a fucking lip gloss that was made for us too, that girl sent us.
That's right.
Remember? So the Queen, I'm sorry. It's not that fucking special.
But I want the Queen's
Why am I
because we've started doing Coke before everything.
Back to being 14.
So I blended into this very British kind of fancy regal area.
Yeah, like controlled.
Yes. And aristocratic, which is, I mean, like if I was in that time, I would be like truly the dishwasher in the bottom part of the basement. Like,
oh, governor. That's Karen.
Do you need a candlestick? And I wouldn't, but with an Irish accent, which for some reason I can't do right now. So I decided that my murder is going to be that of the infamous story of Lord Lucan. Have you ever heard of him?
I don't think so.
Okay, this one's pretty good because it involves British aristocracy and a disappearance.
Ooh, you know I love disappearances.
All right, so and also I was going to do this story after, remember when we did Harmontown and then we met that British couple outside on the street and they were on their honeymoon.
Oh my God, they were so sweet.
They were so sweet and they were just getting tattoos and they were having like this amazing honeymoon and they'd come to see us.
And they didn't even ask for a photo, which is like,
they didn't ask for, they kind of
Americans do that.
Yeah, they didn't want a photo. They kind of want us to go away a little bit, but they were like, hi, we came to see you. We came from England to see you, which meant the world to me. We didn't get their names.
No.
But hi, shout out if you're still listening.
Sweet angels.
Pip, pip.
That wasn't a fucking pander to the audience when I said sweet baby angels.
No, that was natural. It felt very natural.
Thank y'all.
So I was thinking of doing Lord Lucan after we met them of like, hey, this is shout out to you. But that was what, 6 months ago or something? Yeah. So I brought this Word document back out and began to fill it out again. So here's the story of this guy. It was born John Bingham, and he was born on December 18th, 1934 to an aristocratic family in Marylebone, which is the funniest name it's a neighborhood, I guess, in London.
Oh, you're going to get, I don't care what you say next, you're going to get a correction about like what it
pronunciation,
is.
the area.
Not in London.
It's actually in Wales.
It's not a neighborhood. It's
fucking in New York.
Square, and it's a town. It's fucking in New York. Bye.
Yeah, this whole I once again am flying in the face of logic and just trying to be British once again.
Aim for the fucking nose.
Aim for the stars. Aim for that button nose. So John Bingham, during World War II, when he was a boy, he was evacuated out of London, out of Marylebone. They're gonna be like, it's pronounced Millibin.
Yeah, totally.
He was evacuated to Wales and then to Canada. And he got to live with his rich, like friends of family.
That sounds
distant
nice.
relatives, yeah, who are like crazy rich. But then when he came back to England when the war was over, he was sent to Eton College. Now, I was thinking about this in my head, but I didn't look it up. I think over there, Eton is like a boarding school that's like grammar in high school.
Yeah,
it's
they
not
have-
necessarily a college like we think of
They have
college.
like finishing school, right? Where like you pass your,
and
again,
where you put a book on your head.
save it if you want to fucking email, text us tweet us that we're wrong. It's like a,
Someone in England tell us what Eton
no,
College is.
I don't care. No,
Okay.
I do care. No,
Okay.
don't tell me.
But I think it's
Like a finishing school. No, I'm going to keep saying that till you agree with me.
this time you said it like you'd been thinking about it and now you've decided it's a finishing school.
Yeah.
I think it's like high school and perhaps
Like a boarding school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Anyhow.
Finally, we agree.
So when he was there, he supplemented his pocket money with, he was a bookie.
Oh,
and so
that's cool, right?
Yeah, I think it's very cool.
I do too.
He had a secret bank account.
Oh my God.
And he made money.
As a kid?
As a kid.
My grandfather was a bookie.
For real?
Yeah. Barber.
No.
The barbershop front.
Barber, quote unquote.
Bookie.
Nice.
Anyway, sorry.
So this kid, he would leave the school grounds, go to horse races, take bets, and he was like the school bookie.
That's
badass.
so cool.
Love it. Well, the bad part, the uncool part is that he turned out to be a terrible compulsive gambler.
Oh, wait.
Later on.
Take that back.
But when he's a kid, that's cute.
Yeah.
So he got the nickname Lucky Lucan after winning £26,000 at the card game Chemin de Fer in Le Touquet.
None of that's real.
None of it is meaningful to me in any way. But he won a game, a bunch of pounds. And so that's what made him think I am lucky and I should be doing this all the time. So when he got out of school, he was in the army for a little bit, and then he started a job as a merchant banker. But he had very expensive tastes because he was still an aristocrat. His parents were very, what do you call that? I was going to say staunch, but that's from Grey Gardens. It's they didn't spend a lot of money. They were like religious and what's the word?
When you try to, I'm like making a gesture on my chest.
Yeah, like frugal.
Frugal. There we go.
This gesture worked for me.
How long did that fucking take? If this podcast is 2 hours long, it's because we're trying to remember words that neither of us can.
Who could enjoy this?
I don't know.
It's madness.
Even Steven is like, can you
get your fucking shit together? Okay. So he had a very expensive taste because he was still an aristocrat at the end of the day. And he was raised, by rich people in North America. So he had taste for the best Russian vodka. He liked to race power boats. And from this lift in Wikipedia, donate to Wikipedia, by the way, if only just $3.
Oh, can you donate to Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Is that a thing that they're?
Yeah, they're actually having they're kind of like public television right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they're trying to get people to give them money. Because they need to stick around.
I have so many
help.
questions. I mean, I love Wikipedia, but I won't ask them right now.
If you click on there right now, the thing will come up to say, please give us $3.
Okay.
And then we'll do it.
That's, yeah.
I mean, it seems fair for all the shit they give me.
Oh my God. The hours I spent when I had the desk job looking at unsolved murders and serial killers and
love it. So anyway, this guy basically, he's living the life. He likes the best of all things. I was just going to say at the end of this sentence, they were like, he had the best tastes. He loved the best, he raced boats. He loved Russian vodka and smart cars, which I think in England probably means smart, like cool cars. But here means tiny toy looking cars that are the stupidest looking cars you could drive.
I just time traveled too because those didn't exist.
Right.
Like, how cool would that be if you were just like...
They're like, he invented the smart car.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. He was also very charismatic. He was 6'2" with a quote from Wikipedia, a luxuriant mustache.
Oh,
like Steven's. And he was once considered to play the role of James Bond.
Oh, shit.
So you see a picture of him on Wikipedia. He's pretty cute.
He hot as fuck?
Yeah. He's very British, aristocratic looking, kind of like
don't piss
pointy nose. I won't. It's high class. You know what I mean?
It's a British thing.
Pointy nose and kind of like, he looks like he'd be like, very good.
Hey man, my husband is the spitting image of Prince William. So
yeah, that's right.
What am I gonna?
That's exactly
Clearly
right.
I'm into British dudes.
Yeah, no complaints. Also, at one point, he was ranked among the top 10, the world's top 10 backgammon players. So there you have it.
Kind of cool.
Badass.
Yeah.
Talk about sex.
I mean, I don't know what backgammon is exactly, but I bet it's hard.
It's, you know what it is? It's like chess for drunk people is what it is. All right.
It still sounds like I don't think like chess for drunk people to me is like bingo. Connect 4 is chess
That's right.
for drunk people.
Yeah. Bingo. Okay, so he meets his wife, Veronica Duncan, at a golf club function, and they get married on November 20th, 1963. And when they get married, so Lord Lucan's finances when he was a young man and he was gambling so much, it got a little iffy in there because he was just like going for it. And like, I'm in a boat race. I have to have an Aston Martin. You know, he was like living the life and spending all that money. So when he marries Veronica Duncan, his father gives him what was called a marriage settlement. So he gets a big chunk of money to buy a house, to prepare for having kids, like this whole. So he's basically kind of like up in the black again.
Sexist. Got it.
2 months after he gets married, I called him Old Man Lucan. Old Man Lucan dies of a stroke. And so John Bingham inherits 250,000 pounds and his father's titles, which are Earl of Lucan, Baron Lucan of Castlebar, Baron Lucan of Melcombe Lucan, and Baronet Bingham of Castlebar.
I don't know what any of this means.
It's meaningless. So
cue the mean emails. It's not meaningless.
It's super meaningless. Don't shoot foxes, right, everybody? Okay. So the problem is that he has a very serious gambling problem. So at first it was hot and cute and he's James Bond. And after a while it's like, put the fucking backgammon down. What are you doing? And he's still spending money like an aristocrat. So he's like, you know, he's got a open account at Savile Row Tailors. You know what I mean? Like people are making
those
bespoke clothing for him.
Bespoke.
Yeah.
Look at you, Karen.
I know. I want to be rich really bad.
Do you?
Really bad.
Really?
Not just rich though. I want to be
wealthy.
I want to be like Lord Lucan. I want to be an aristocrat.
What would you do? What would you like?
I guess I would just drink and smoke cigarettes all day.
Because you can just do it at that point because
you can kind of well, it's the same thing you can do if you were basically a bum.
Remember that intervention where the woman had like inherited so much money that she was like, why should I not be an alcoholic? And then they were going to take her to a rehab that was like a 5-hour flight, but she insisted on getting a limo because she wanted to bring her cats with her. So she put her cats in the limo. Oh my God, it was the best.
Holy shit. She took a cat road trip?
Yeah, she like put cat boxes in the limo. Like she's me if I just had a shit ton.
For it.
And like no one could say anything to her because like she wasn't going to lose anything because she was.
Did it work? Did she get sober?
I don't know if hopefully there's a follow-up. I don't know.
Oh man.
I stopped watching that because it's real depressing.
It turns out she ate all those cats. She got really drunk and then she got hungry and she ate those cats.
Oh, this poor baby. I mean, sorry. Fucking
no.
Right field.
Loving it.
Left field.
There's a downside to being an addict. I think we all know this. We've tried to tell you over and over.
Yeah.
Okay, so he and his wife have 3 kids, George and Camilla, and a third one that for some reason isn't on this list.
And some of, the youngest kid never matters. Am I wrong?
Yeah, seriously. I'm living that life.
That's why we're murder podcasters.
Yeah, that's why we're doing what we do. So Veronica is struggling because she also has 3 kids in this very short amount of time, of course.
Ugh.
So she's struggling with postnatal depression.
Honey.
And Lord Lucan takes her for treatment at a psychiatric clinic. She refused to be admitted, but she did agree to home visits from a psychiatrist and taking a course of antidepressants. So she's trying to take care of it, but she won't really go take a full break or whatever. She's like, I can handle this. Well, then that combined with the pressures of maintaining their finances and I read this thing, I didn't include it, but there was a thing of like how he would spend his days.
Oh my God.
It's so hilarious because he would like get up and eat breakfast and then go to his gaming club and just gamble all afternoon.
He did was gamble.
Yeah.
And then he was probably drinking too.
Of course. And then he would come home and get dressed and then put on like his tuxedo to
Reeking
go out.
of cigarettes, probably.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
And you can't wash that off after a while. And then he just went out to drink and eat and smoke and gamble more. That's all he did all the time.
That's not postnatal depression. That's fucking depression.
Yeah.
That she had.
Because she was like, what the fuck?
And this is not what I fucking went to finishing school for.
So basically in the 2 weeks after a very strained family Christmas in 1972, Lord Lucan moved out. And then they get into this bitter custody battle. And the justice awards custody to Veronica.
Divorce didn't happen back then.
Yeah, it wasn't good. And I'm sure for aristocrats.
You could push him off the couch. Elvis is ripping up Karen's notes.
My
Sorry.
precious writing. Okay, so she is awarded custody of the 3 kids, and that's all he wanted. And so
why would he want just to fuck with her, right?
No. He really, I'm sure, really loved his children, and it was very important to him. But also, I think it was part of this thing that he didn't think she was a fit mother, knowing that she had postnatal depression. I think he was partly worried, and then also partly he was an addict and needed to control things. Maybe I don't know. There's something going on. He gets awarded like every other weekend visit, and he gets really obsessive about it. So he starts spying on her to prove she's an unfit mother. He's recording their phone conversations. He becomes fixated on her and what's happening. He also his drinking gets really bad, and his gambling, he goes crazy with the gambling. And all of his friends are like, he's in a downward spiral. And then all of a sudden, the week of November 7th in 1974, he seems to like suddenly pull it together. And there's a couple firsthand stories of people who like had dinner with him, and they tried to talk to him about what's going on with the kids, and he changes the topic to politics. And so they're like, oh, maybe he's rounded the corner, maybe it's out of his system.
Yeah.
So on the evening of November 7th, 1974, he had a bunch of plans with people that he just didn't show up. And that night, the children's nanny, Sandra Rivet, puts the younger children to bed. And at about 8:55, she asks Veronica if she'd like a cup of tea. And so she heads downstairs to the basement kitchen. So that's a fucking sweet ass mansion. Yeah. I'll go down to the maid's kitchen. I'm not going to use your nice high class kitchen to make tea. So she goes downstairs to the basement kitchen to make Veronica some tea. And as she enters the room, she is bludgeoned to death with a lead pipe, a piece of bandaged lead pipe. And her killer places her body in a canvas mail sack. So meanwhile, upstairs, Lady Lucan wonders what's delaying the nanny. So she walks down the first floor stairs to see what's happened. And she calls from the top part of the stairs, she calls down to Rivet and to see what's going on. And the guy comes up and attacks her with the lead pipe as well.
Oh my God.
And she starts screaming for her life. The attacker tells her to shut up. And that's when Lady Lucan knows, she tells the cops later, that she knows it's her husband.
So she survives. This guy's got like a mask on or something?
I think the lights were out. Like it was dark. So she's kind of calling down. She doesn't know what's going on. And then this guy comes up.
Scary.
And she thinks she's just getting attacked. And then she realizes it's her husband, according to her. So they get into this fight. She bites his fingers. He throws her face down in the carpet, and she manages to turn around and squeeze his testicles.
Good girl.
Releasing Steven just really felt that.
Yeah.
Causing him to release his grip on her throat and give up the fight. She asks where Rivet is, and Lucan was at first evasive, then eventually admits that he just killed her.
Fuck.
So what they believe is that he thought it was Veronica walking into the basement kitchen.
Oh, shit.
He was trying to kill his wife, and he accidentally killed the nanny. So this is according to Lady Lucan. So Lady Lucan is terrified. She tells him she'll help him escape if he would just... Well, she's trying to get...
Okay.
She says, I'll help you escape. You just have to stay here for a couple days and hide out and allow my injuries to heal, because she's been hit with the lead pipe and everything.
Oh my God.
So Lucan, she walks upstairs. Oh, I'm sorry. Lord Lucan, the oldest daughter, wakes up. So he goes to put her to bed. And then the wife, Veronica, goes in to the bedroom, lays down. She's bleeding. And he puts down towels for her and it's like, don't get the bedding stained with blood.
Weird.
So he asks her, does she have any barbiturates? He goes into the bathroom to get a towel and supposedly clean her face. And that's when Lady Lucan realizes that he won't be able to hear her if he's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And so she runs out of the house.
With their kids still there though?
Yeah. But I think she knew that he didn't want that it was about her. And the attack was about her.
Right.
Because she also did report earlier that he had once hit her with a cane and once tried to push her down the stairs. So he had gotten physical with her before. But I think she trusted that he wasn't going to harm their children.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
That's what it seemed like. So she runs out of the house. And she runs to a nearby public house called the Plumber's Arms.
Oh, when we're in England, let's go get a drink there.
We have to go to a pub called the Plumber's Arms.
Yeah.
So what? Like big, hairy arms?
Hairy, but like
with a tattoo?
What kind of bulldog tattoo? Is that?
Yeah, a bulldog would be good.
Yeah.
Or
an anchor, of course.
Of course, an anchor. Or maybe just a Queen Elizabeth's face.
I mean, she's a badass.
Everybody loves her.
Everyone loves.
Okay. So the police, they call the police. The police go to the house. But meanwhile, Lord Lucan has called his own mother and tells her of a terrible catastrophe that's happened at his wife's home. He tells his mother, you have to come here and get the children. Then he drives a borrowed car to his friend's house in Uckfield, East Sussex. And then hours later, he leaves that property, leaves the car there, and he's never seen again and has never seen since.
No.
Swear to God.
No.
So that car was found.
He's the one missing?
Yes. He's the one missing. He disappeared. So.
No, I was not expecting that.
Yeah. James Bond is out and about.
Dude.
The car was found abandoned in New Haven, and the interior was stained with blood. And the trunk had a boot for those of our friends in England, had a piece of bandaged lead pipe similar to the one found at the crime scene. So there's one that a nanny was killed with that was left at the crime scene. And there's another one that's in this borrowed car.
And we don't know why was all the blood in the car? And we don't know what that lead.
He was covered in blood.
Okay.
And I don't know if there were two. There's no explanation. It's just, I'm not sure.
Holy shit.
So, but then also, he left a letter to the owner of the car that said, "My dear Michael." So he basically borrows this car from this guy. He's like, "Hey, can I borrow your car for a while?" And then just gets blood all in it, abandons it, and
he's
leaves.
Crazy.
And he says, "My dear Michael, I have had a traumatic night of unbelievable coincidence. However,
have you?
I won't bore you with anything or involve you except to say that when you come across my children, which I hope you will, please tell them that you knew me and that all I cared about was them. The fact that a crooked solicitor and a rotten psychiatrist destroyed me between them will be of no importance to the children. I gave Bill Shandkid, which is his brother-in-law, I gave Bill Shandkid an account of what actually happened, but judging by my last effort in court, no one, yet alone a 67-year-old judge, would believe, and I no longer care, except that my children should be protected. Yours ever, John." So he's basically saying whatever happened at the house was some weird coincidence that he happened upon. His excuse is that, and I think it was in a different letter, that he walked into the house and his wife was being attacked by an intruder, which the wife is like, "No, I'll tell you exactly how it happened, like step by step."
Yeah.
And then also you can trace it all back to the car and the blood and everything else.
Point the fucking way.
So they put out a warrant for his arrest a couple days later. And in his absence, the inquest into Rivet's death named him as her murderer, which was the last time ever that Britain's coroner's court was ever allowed to do that. So they were basically like, this guy did it.
Oh,
which you can't do.
a trial. Yeah.
So a thorough search of New Haven Downs was judged impossible. I don't know if what's New Haven Downs?
What's a thorough search?
What's anything in this fucking world?
What is life?
I pictured New Haven Downs to be just full of a bunch of brambles.
Charming as fuck.
It's like the moors, but
Oh my
brambly.
God. Brambles
Is it
everywhere.
Brambles and scones.
Scones.
A partial search was made using tracker dogs, although all that was found were the skeletal remains of a judge who had disappeared years earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
What?
Yes. So when they do search New Haven Downs, this impossible to search area, they find
Unrelated. Clearly.
They find skeletal remains of a judge. All right. Maybe how about once a year you search New Haven Downs?
Get some fucking puppies out there.
They love doing it.
Give them a runaround.
It's fun for them.
Find a judge.
Police divers searched the harbor. So basically they went everywhere and tried to find this guy.
This guy's more important than a fucking judge.
Yeah, that's right.
Clearly.
He's a way bigger deal.
Yeah.
He is among the top 10 backgammon players in the world. You have to find him.
Must find him.
They don't find, so basically they can't find anything. They used infrared photography. I don't see where or
They
how.
use smart cars.
Smartphones. So a warrant for Lucan's arrest to answer charges of murdering Sandra Rivet and attempting to murder his wife was issued on Tuesday, November 12th, 1974. And descriptions of his appearance were issued to Interpol, so it could be International, and of course all across the UK. So apparently it's since that time been a great British pastime to theorize where Lord Lucan is, and people love saying they saw him places. So the reports have been coming in pretty consistently year after year.
Oh my God.
Saying, I saw Lord Lucan here or there. And so some of the places they have reported seeing him was as a hippie dropout in Goa, which I don't know.
No.
I don't know where that is.
Doubt.
Where he was known, they said he was known there as Jungle Berry.
As you do.
It's the best nickname of all time.
Is it?
They said he was backpacking on Mount Etna. Someone said they saw him working on a sheep station in the Australian outback.
Yeah. Those all sound like things people who run away from life would do.
Yeah. To get as far away as possible.
Yeah. Who like trying to not have an identity anymore.
Right. Which would make sense.
Yeah.
But John Aspinall, who was the owner of the Claremont Gaming Club, which is the place he used to go like around lunchtime every single day, said, told the news, I find it difficult to imagine him in Brazil or Haiti as a fugitive. I don't think he has the capacity to adapt. Which is kind of rough. There was also a rumor, Aspinall owned a private zoo. And so there was a rumor that he was cut up and fed to the tigers at that zoo. And Aspinall, when told that rumor, responded, my tigers are only fed the choicest cuts. Do you really think they're going to eat stringy old Lucky?
Oh my God.
And the most plausible theory is that he drowned himself in the channel.
Yeah.
That's what most people think.
Yeah.
But this is just an interesting, another coincidental thing. 13 years later, so when they had that nanny, the Sandra Rivet was their nanny, but they had a nanny right before her, and her name was Christabel. I can't find her last name.
Bell.
Christabel Bell. You don't see it. But her name was Christabel something or other. And turns out she was married to an economist named Nicholas Boyce. And on October 10th, 1985, Nicholas Boyce was sent to prison for dismembering his wife and dumping her pieces of her body around London. So it was her. The nanny one before this one
she
that
got cut up.
also was murdered by her fancy husband.
So fancy husbands are just fucking running amok.
They went nutso crazy.
Sure.
Which I thought was, and also they convicted him of manslaughter, but not murder. And he was sentenced to 6 years in jail.
Oh, that's no big deal. Manslaughter.
No big. Just kill her and throw her arms and legs around the city, and then so
Cannot.
that's the story. Oh, sorry. It was Christabel 32 was a former governess of the children of Lord Lucan who vanished without a trace after another nanny was battered to death at his home.
Do you think he did it?
What, killed
Lucan or whatever the fuck?
Killed the second nanny?
The first nanny.
Oh, hell yes.
Wait, both nannies.
No. The second one got killed by her husband.
Oh, okay. Later. Okay.
That was later on. 13 years later, the second nanny gets killed in what is a coincidence, but is super creepy because what the fuck is going on?
I thought it was the first. Okay.
Yeah, no. But the first, I'm sure the way everything adds up. It's just basically, where did he go after? Did he immediately kill himself, or did he actually go?
He's DB Cooper.
Yeah.
Right?
Did he shave that luxuriant mustache off and go live somewhere for a while?
You could go anywhere you want back then.
And also with all his money.
Oh, bye.
And charming and, Miss Dapper. He probably went to like Monte Carlo or something.
That's what I was thinking too. How old is he now? How old would he be? Is he dead?
He's dead now. He was proclaimed to be dead.
No, but like how old would he be?
Like in the article that I said where they proclaimed him dead, I think they said he was like, would have been 81 or 82.
That's livable, especially if you're living the fucking backgammon high life in fucking Monte Carlo.
Backgammon doesn't take that much out of you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And if you're just pickled with gin, you can live for a really long time.
I bet you he's still alive.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool.
We should make a rule that people have to confess stuff on their death. Like on their deathbed, they have to confess things.
Yeah.
Like you're not. Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it?
Just to solve a couple mysteries.
Yeah, like don't take shit to your grave.
Yeah.
You're being a selfish dick.
So that's my good times
that was amazing.
High class murder mystery from England.
Never heard that one.
Please let us know all the mistakes from that one as soon as you can.
Or
England.
don't. Or go, every time you get mad at this podcast, go give $3 to Wikipedia.
We're going to solve all of Wikipedia's problems.
Wikipedia's going to be like,
they're going to be like, thank you.
We got an influx of thousands and thousands of dollars.
So much money.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. Every piece of furniture you own has a story.
Sometimes it's an heirloom, and sometimes it came with the house because it was too heavy to move.
If you're ready to start a new chapter with your home decor, there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time.
We've talked about Article for a long time. There are pieces in that catalog that are so affordable that are room changers. And if you go through there and there's like a little something you don't even realize you need it until you see how they have stuff set up or what style combinations that they're doing, where they do the boho chic, there's mid-century, it's a little bit modern, it's something new. Like there's so many choices in there and it's not going to break the bank.
As someone who's interested in tons of different styles and time periods, Article covers them all in one place. I love that.
I know I've mentioned already how much I love my entryway table, but I swear to God, because the path that it's on, I pass it 4 times a day, and I love it more every time.
Article is offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Summer's for adventures, road trips, and adding a whole lot of miles to your car.
That's why it's worth stopping at Valvoline Instant Oil Change first.
If you need an oil change, make the smart stop at Valvoline Instant Oil Change before you hit the highway.
Their trained techs can help you get road trip ready with an oil change and an 18-point maintenance check included with every oil change, checking your tire pressure, wipers, lights, and more.
That means they're checking important things before you're halfway to your aunt's house with no cell service.
And these aren't just any techs. Valvoline Instant Oil Change techs complete over 270 hours of training, so your car's in capable hands.
The best part, you can stay in your car and you're in and out in about 15 minutes.
So before your next long summer ride, pull into Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Change wisely.
Goodbye.
Ready for the Summerhill Road Murders.
Yes.
Dude, this is one of those ones I've wanted to do for so long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
Quick sips.
Quick sip. So, Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's near Fort Bragg. Let's talk about 1985.
Okay.
All right. So that Sunday, May 12th, an Army sergeant named Bob Seafelt and his wife noticed that the papers were piling up on their neighbor's doorstep. And they were like, what's going on?
That's bad.
And you know what? We haven't seen her in a couple days and her car is in the driveway.
Oh.
The people that were living there was a woman named Catherine Eastburn. She was the mother to 5-year-old Kara and 3-year-old Aaron, as well as Jana, who was 21 months.
Ugh.
Her husband, Gary Eastburn, was away attending an Air Force captain in training school in Alabama. So he was out of town. They knew that she's not fucking around. What's going on? They heard a baby crying when they went to look at the house. They look in a window and see Jana, the 21-month-old, standing by herself in her crib. Her arms are outstretched to them.
Oh.
That for some reason, fucking Bob is like, let's wait till the cops get here before we break in. The cops get there, they break in, they find Jana. She's severely dehydrated, so dehydrated. And when I remember hearing this a while back I think about it all the time. Her teeth were black.
Oh.
And she had hours left to live.
Oh my God.
I know. They pass her through the window to the neighbor and then they go to look through the rest of the house. So in the master bedroom, they find the 5-year-old Aaron lying on the floor by the bed. Her throat's been cut.
Mm.
On the other side of the bed is Katie, the mom. She's bound with rope. Her blouse and bra are pulled apart. She's naked from the waist down. Her throat is cut and she has multiple stab wounds to her body. I know. Fucked up shit.
Yeah.
2 doors down from the bedroom, they find Kara, the 3-year-old. It's really awful. She's stabbed to death as well. She's under her blanket. It looks like she's almost like hiding under her blanket and she's stabbed to death. And also Katie, the mom, was raped. All 3 had severed throats.
Oh.
I know. Guess what day it was that they found her? Mother's Day,
Oh,
1985. No. All right. So the witnesses. So one neighbor says he saw a man leave their home at about 3 a.m. after the murders are thought to have taken place based on, the autopsy. She said she saw a white Chevette parked near the crime scene. Then a man who lived in the area named Patrick Cohn approaches and says that he saw a man leaving the residence 3 nights before when the murder was supposed to happen. And he says, quote, I was walking home from my girlfriend's house about 3:30 a.m. As I was walking, I saw a white Chevette parked on the road. Then I saw this white dude walking down the lady's driveway. I passed right by him and he said, I'm getting an early start this morning, or something like that. Then I watched him get in his white Chevette and drive off. He describes the man very thoroughly. He's 6'4", blonde. He had on a black beanie, a black members only jacket, white shirt, blue jeans. Was like carrying a bag over his shoulder.
It just makes me think of that. Did you see that infographic where it said like, in your life, you'll walk by a murderer 36 times?
Yes.
That's amazing. That was one of his.
Was it 36?
I think so. Or so it's in the 30s. It's so high
I know.
for that. It just made me think of that.
Oh, that's scary.
It's horrifying.
So 3 days after the murders, the cops find out that a couple days before the family had been killed, they had put in a classified ad to get their dog adopted because they were leaving the country. So this Katie is by herself at home, and a man answers the ad and comes and gets the dog during the day. And they're like, who the fuck is this dude? Here's a composite sketch. They put it on the fucking news. The man who adopted the dog, his name is Tim Hennis, was watching the news that night and was like, shit, that's the dog we adopted. And I look a lot like that sketch. So he goes to the police. He answers all their questions. He doesn't get an attorney. He gives them samples of hair, blood, semen, everything. He's really cooperative. But he drives a white Chevette.
Oh, no.
Yeah. They let him go because they don't have enough evidence to arrest him. But later the night, they go back with a warrant for him and arrest him. So the night that they thought the women got, or the mom and the kids got killed, so Tim Hennis had dropped his wife and their daughter off at his parent-in-law's. Then he drives to an ex-girlfriend's house, propositions her. She shoots him down. He says he went home, ate dinner, watched TV, and went to bed. The Friday morning, they thought that was Thursday night. The morning after, he takes a single item to the dry cleaners, a black members only jacket.
Oh, dude.
The only things that were stolen from the house, it seems, are a debit card and some cash. And so $150 is taken out twice. That's the limit. So $300. And it turns out that Tim Hennis is $300 short on rent, which he pays the Monday after these murders. Then a woman identifies him as being the man she saw at the same time that she was there at the ATM. All right, so forensic expert goes in there. He, 6 months later, finds a condom package undiscovered by the police underneath the dresser. So he fucking finds a condom wrapper.
Fuck.
So according to him and his forensic expertise, he says that the condom suggests consensual sex. Because very rarely did rapists carry condoms to commit their violent acts, which I want to fucking call bullshit on immediately.
Yeah, in the 80s, they probably thought that. But of course, you don't want to leave DNA or anything behind.
I just hate that argument that, well, if there was a condom on, then you had time to fight or it was consensual somehow.
Oh, no. Bullshit.
You know what I mean? Like that pisses me off.
Well, yeah, that's insanity.
That's what he says. He said that, so the man, Paul Stambach, concludes that the murders were committed by two assailants and that the little girls might have been killed because they could identify the killer. But he says, someone said that they were killed because they could identify the killer. But he says that the girls were asleep when they got killed. Okay. So this dude, Tim Hennis, goes to trial and the jury returns with a guilty verdict and he's sentenced to 3 life sentences.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No. I'm sorry. He's sentenced to death 3 times.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because they're pissed. They're like,
yeah,
you killed little girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Setting an example. Right when he's getting booked, he receives a postcard, this guy, Tim Hennis, from someone calling themselves Mr. X. And it says, "Dear Mr. Hennis, I did the crime. I murdered the Eastburns. Sorry you're doing the time. I'll be safely out of North Carolina when you read this. Thanks, Mr. X."
Fuck you, Mr. X.
Right? Who is that? And the prosecution got that too.
Who is that?
Who is that, Mr. X? So he's on death row for 2 years. And then the defense is arguing to get him out of, to get his conviction overturned. They argue that the crime scene photos that the jury saw were so gruesome and awful that it swayed the jury's decision. And his conviction is overturned in 1989. And he gets sent back for a retrial. So he's convicted and then it's overturned and he goes back for a retrial.
But sorry, but how can a picture sway? Like just having to look at that, there was no way that they could then go from there and make a decision.
They put up these huge photos of it, over his head, and were hammering, the crime scene photos, the autopsy photos of little girls.
Oh no.
Were hammering it home and saying, there was no way the jury would not want to convict someone for doing this stuff.
Well, and also the jury was traumatized by having to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Ugh, I feel so bad for those people.
So, I mean, what do you think about that being overturned on those based on that?
I mean, it just immediately makes me think of the staircase and like those people where when we think of like the prosecutor, you give them all this credit. Like you think, oh, these are going to be people who are presenting a fair case fairly, as opposed to people who have an immediate bias and want to win their case and
an
will
agenda,
do anything to do it. Yeah,
totally. I mean, and if you think about the evidence against him, we really don't have anything other than some witness statements and the fact that he was there a couple days beforehand getting the dog.
Yeah,
he has no alibi that night.
It's bad news for him because it's almost like you were presenting it in a way where I was like, oh, this poor guy. But then the more things you said, I was like, it's totally that guy.
How could you? It's so obvious.
Yeah. It's the Occam's razor thing where it's like this, it can't be a coincidence.
Well, that's why I love this case. It gets worse.
Okay.
Don't worry, it gets worse. So at his second trial, all the witnesses are wishy-washy and the prosecution argues this and that, and they break under pressure. And so it's kind of all convoluted. And then the defense for Tim Hennis were able to find a dude so this dude would walk the neighborhood late at night. He was 6'4", same height as Tim Hennis. And he admitted to always wearing a members only jacket, a black beanie, a white t-shirt, and dark corduroy pants, and carrying a book bag over his shoulder. He walks in the courtroom. He's a spitting fucking image of Tim Hennis.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
All right.
Spitting image. Somehow this dude, agreed to fucking do this.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Wouldn't you be like, I think it's time for me to move to San Francisco?
Yeah, goodbye. So Tim Hennis acquitted on all counts. Conviction overturned, acquitted.
Now, sorry, but they didn't prosecute that guy. They were just saying it's possible.
Yeah, they saw someone else. They kind of all the eyewitnesses they were able to discredit for whatever reason.
Okay.
So there was, nothing really tying him to the murder.
And members only jackets were crazy popular in 1985. That's true. I was 15.
Tall, blonde men wearing members only jackets.
Oh my God, there were so many of them.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. All right, this is 89. Let's go to 2007.
Okay.
DNA is a thing now.
Thank God.
Thank fucking God. So there's DNA inside Kate, the mom, who had been raped, although they didn't specifically say that she had been forcibly raped.
Because the condom theory.
But there was semen inside of her.
Right.
So the condom could have nothing to fucking do with any of this. The results of the DNA test from the semen inside of Kate showed with 12 million to 1 certainty that the semen belonged to Tim Hennis.
Oh, no.
Right, but he had already been acquitted.
Oh, no.
So motherfucking double jeopardy, right? So double jeopardy is prohibited by the Fifth Amendment. It means that you can't get tried for something that you'd already been acquitted for.
Yes.
Which seems like it needs to be fucking fixed, and it's stupid, but...
No.
I mean, considering DNA now,
well, in this situation, but it's a good law because it's like saying they can't just keep on coming at you and being like, we believe it's you. Like if they've proven, if we've gone through it.
But in a perfect system, when those prosecutors go to the judge with new evidence, the judge will judge that evidence and say whether or not it's worth a new trial.
But there'll never be a perfect system because it's a human system.
I know, that's the problem with life.
So you can't just keep on going like, well, here we're going to do it again. And this time it's going to be, because then it could just be like if you had a crazy prosecutor that won't leave you alone.
Well, guess what? They did it a third time.
What?
They took him to trial.
How?
Well, I'll fucking tell you.
How? I ask as if I'll never find out.
I don't know.
I don't
I'm just
either.
like, I
Bye.
don't know.
Thanks for
This is the
listening.
end of my story. Okay. So Tim Hennis had been a soldier in the U.S. Army. So the state can't try him, but the Army can.
Oh,
The
shit.
military can. Because he'd been a soldier, the U.S. Army could, and the federal government is a sovereign authority separate from the individual states that make up the country. Okay, so Tim, at this time, Tim Hennis, who's 49 years old, retired as fuck from the Army.
Just chillaxing.
Chilling as fuck.
Murdering entire families.
So he's retired, and this is a big fucking point of contention. He is ordered out of retirement and back into active duty just so they could court-martial him for the murders.
Shit.
Yeah,
Seems unfair.
right.
I mean, just if devil's advocate, if
Yeah.
he was innocent.
Unprecedented.
Yeah.
Like, and this argument of like, who has final say? Are you bigger than the fucking, it's government shit.
It's government shit.
Yeah.
If the government wants you, they're gonna get you.
You fucked. So at the fucking court-martial trial, his attorney, Tim Hennis's attorney, brings up the possibility, because they had found semen in her vagina, that maybe they had consensual sex, even though he had never admitted to that. And he didn't say that. The attorney did. And the fucking jury was like, are you like, that's what you're bringing up now? So they find him guilty on 3 counts of premeditated murder. But guess what? The statute of limitations had expired on rape. So he didn't get. Can we please talk about statute of limitations on rape?
I feel like they're getting rid of that. I feel like there's some states where they've gotten rid of it.
Yeah.
It's in action, I believe.
It's just, I just want to bring it up how fucking disgusting that is.
No, you're exactly right.
It just makes me sick.
In the same exact way that it's disgusting that Mike Pence wants women to
Have funerals for their
have
fetuses.
funerals for miscarriages. Miscarriages. It's truly insanity.
It's hurtful and mean and fucking.
It's spiteful and it's assuming, it's just so controlling and insane.
It's so
Fuck
controlling.
Okay.
Found guilty. So now he's on death row, like right fucking now. This was in 2010. He's on death row in an Army facility in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. Okay. Now let's get to a couple random things before we decide everything.
Okay.
So in his case, there's no blood, fingerprints, or fiber evidence that connects him to the murder. And he has an alibi for the ATM visit, which is a little shaky. I'm not saying he didn't do it. I'm just saying, like, here's some weird shit, because I really don't know.
Right.
2 former FBI assistant directors released a report concluding that the unit that had tested his DNA and found that it was in her vaginal swab, that they had overstated, misreported, or withheld blood evidence in dozens of cases, including 3 that ended in executions.
Oh no.
They this quote, they had to throw out cases and cases because the results were either doctored, wrong, or covered up. The lab was shown to be a total tool for the state's prosecutors.
Oh no.
Right?
Wait, and this was in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Kansas. Pick one. I don't want to be wrong.
You started in North Carolina.
Yeah, but he's in Kansas. In
Because
an
of the
facility.
Army.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right.
Fuck.
So let's really.
So basically they're just like, we're going to send this off to here and get exactly what we want back.
Yeah. And they're proven to be incorrect, but we're not going to check back in with those crimes.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure those swabs were held in a box that were unrefrigerated, that on the box of evidence said Tim Hennis's name, not the name of the murder victims. Like they were already fucking targeting him.
Yeah.
They were focusing on him.
Yes.
This is what they wanted to find.
Okay.
All right. So finally, I just want to talk about Julie, who was the family babysitter of the 3 little girls. When they interviewed her, she told the cops that the residents had been targeted with harassing phone calls, some of a sexual nature. And she said two other things, that her stepbrothers strongly resembled Tim Hennis and even showed them photos of it. And that she had been assisting the Vice Squad in setting up busts for local drug dealers.
What?
And she even said on one occasion that she'd been followed home from the Eastburn residence by an angry drug dealer. Okay, but here's the coolest thing. Not coolest, but like worst. So she admits to her fascination. She's like a 16-year-old, a fascination with Dr. Jeffrey McDonald.
Fatal Vision.
Is that what's that?
It's the one who was accused, right?
Yeah. So he's a military officer. He claims a band of drug-crazed, long-haired hippies broke into his home while he was sleeping on the couch, murdered his pregnant wife and 2 and 5-year-old daughters.
Yes.
Sounds familiar, right?
Yeah.
While he upstairs, he's convicted of the slayings, sentenced to death. At the time of the murders, it was 1970, so it was clearly, 15 years difference. But at the time of the murders, the McDonald family lived 4.5 miles from the fucking Eastburn home.
What?
Yeah. And this girl who was the babysitter of these 3 little girls was fascinated and writing him letters, and they were communicating in prison. And her fucking siblings looked exactly like these guys. And she believed he was innocent. They wrote all the time. The DEA had set up a drug deal using Julie, this girl Julie, and the victim's house that weekend that fell through. And the murders happened.
No way.
Right?
What?
She was obsessed with him, apparently.
She was obsessed with Jeffrey McDonald?
Yeah.
Dr. Jeffrey McDonald.
Yeah.
Wait, that girl, okay, the babysitter's like, what a rich life she's living.
Yeah.
Because she's setting up, like, she's trying to do, like, drug stings.
Yeah.
I mean, and she's 16?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Now, also, was that a secret to the family that she's, like, setting these stings up for?
I don't think the family knew, but she, fucking blabbed to the cops immediately about all this stuff.
Oh my fucking God.
I know, right? Like, it's just too crazy that the murders are so similar.
What's your theory, with all of that?
Oh my
I'm just saying,
God.
do you think he's innocent or guilty?
You know me, I can go fucking either way. I
Yeah.
think it's that thing of like, I don't know if he's involved or not, but I don't know if he should be in prison or not. I don't know. I don't know. It's too circumstantial to me. And the fact that they didn't get DNA until 2007, especially if there was a condom wrapper and that was their theory.
Was it a common wrapper or was it a used condom?
I think it was a condom wrapper.
So it was just basically proof that there was a condom somewhere in play.
Yeah. And the forensic guy was like, I don't know the sex life between the husband and wife, but this was there.
Right.
So if you're introducing a condom wrapper and semen, oh no, wait, hold on. There was like a towel that had blood on it. There were all these, there was a shoe print that was a size 9 and Tim was a size 13 in blood. There was all these, it points to at least, I know there's more than one murderer.
Yeah.
Or more than one person.
Suspect, yeah.
So either he did it with someone else or, someone thought there was money in the house. They knew this woman was alone.
The thing, to me, the idea of killing children, stabbing children to death and slashing that's a person who is beyond, right? That's a person that is, that's a person that's not motivated by money or drugs. Cause I feel like those people, or that has to be a person that's maybe on drugs, bare mins.
And then you think about the fact that they left the 21-month-old alive because she couldn't identify anyone. And you think, okay, at first I was like, well, they must know the assailant. They must know the killer. Otherwise he wouldn't have had to, if they just went in there to rob and rape and even kill the mother.
Right.
But then the forensic dude said that they were sleeping, which I don't completely buy because I guess she was like cowering under her Star Wars blanket. I know, which is heartbreaking.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
like why you don't kill children if you're just
right, because even
burglars are just like, I just want to steal shit. You don't kill children. You don't go from from stealing fucking money to killing children.
Right. And you don't even, if you're retaliating against someone like a stool pigeon who is this 16-year-old girl, what does a 5-year-old have to do with that? And who has the fucking like ice cold in their veins to be able to kill 2 children and the mother? And then why would you leave the third child? Like all of it is like so random.
It just, to me, what makes sense is that the girl told information to the wrong people. Maybe she had nothing to do with it and she was obsessed with it. I mean, maybe she did. The fact that she was obsessed with this killer who maybe killed, and that's a whole nother fucking My Favorite Murder, because I think we've both talked about that one.
How Errol Morris thinks he's innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole fucking episode, but it's too similar to the fucking murderer she was obsessed with.
Right. And maybe he's not the murderer and or innocent man she's obsessed with. Yeah. Because
why? But they're still the same. They're still so similar.
Yes. Very similar. That's crazy. Now, it's such a personal thing to stab somebody to death. It's such an angry thing, and as we all know, that's like a personal attack. Where has the husband in any way been introduced into this mix?
No, Gary is a fucking saint and a good guy. He raised Jana. She is fucking amazing and wonderful. Like he had nothing to do with it.
Right. Okay.
For sure. Just I know. It seems like he should, and you'd look into it, but I really don't think he does.
They always, the husband's the first
totally.
person.
And then I wonder, like, okay, so stabbing is a really personal thing, but that's not as gruesome as something like slitting someone's throat. Like those are 2 very different fucking
but I would argue it's more gruesome because you can...
Which one?
Stabbing, because it's repeated, whereas slitting someone's throat, you can do it and walk away and know that they're going to bleed out and die.
Yeah, but have you ever like punched someone and you're like, I really, like mid-punch, you're like, I don't want to do this, and so you kind of do it like weekly? Like weak? No?
No. I mean, I've never punched anyone, I don't think.
Oh, go ahead.
Fucking hit me in the face. Let's do an experiment
Let's do it now. I don't know.
I mean, wasn't it multiple? This is insane.
To cut someone's throat hard enough to fucking kill them, I feel like takes more effort than someone who doesn't really want to be doing this. You know what I mean? Like I know a dude who
but
got
if you don't want to be doing it, you're not going to then lightly stab multiple times. Like that's the thing. If it were, to me, a slashing someone's throat is similar to, it's like you don't have a gun. It's similar to like a kill shot in the back of the head where you're just getting it over with.
Yeah, you stabbing must incapacitate them by stabbing them.
Yeah.
And then you slit their throats, just fucking end it.
But the stabbing part is the part where you get involved. And that's why would you even go through that unless you want to?
Yeah, unless you're okay with the idea of fucking stabbing a human.
Also,
she kind of looked like my mom.
The mom?
Kate did, yeah.
Oh.
Had that that
70s mom hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
No. No, I'm just thinking like, it's just so crazy. The fact that they had 2 witnesses for a person that was leaving the house at 3 a.m., you know what I mean? And also, how can it be that many coincidences where it's like, he was there, he had the same car, he had the same clothes.
Mm-hmm. He went there a couple days before, knew she was alone in the house.
Yeah, that's not good for him.
I don't think so either. It doesn't, the coincidences that would have to happen for that to happen are fucking insane. He gets, what people think online, like Web Sleuths is like the coolest fucking website, and they're like discussing it.
Which is all over Killing Season, by the way. It's their like, they talk about Web Sleuths the whole time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, he went to his ex-girlfriend's house that night, got turned down for boning, and was like horny as fuck, knew a woman who was home alone, went over there, she turned him down, and he fucking flipped.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
The theory.
Yes. Yeah. And he's like enraged at women. He's like on a mission.
But he's never, according to everyone else, the rest of his life, he's been a fucking decent human being.
Right.
He does have some check forging charges, but that's not the same thing as...
Oh, but that's something. It's not a totally clean record. That's not being like a decent human being. That means check forging is like you're willing to cheat to get money.
Yeah.
That's something. I feel like that's the way some people start. I mean,
and then you need
who
to cover
knows?
your tracks and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't fucking know.
And horrible in so many ways.
Those poor little babies. Oh, that's what I wanted to end on, actually, is that I wanted to end with talking about the victims, because it's like, I don't want to end on this fucking dick. So Gary, the dad, the father and the dad, the tombstones that he had them etched with. So Aaron, okay. So Aaron, who's 3 years old, he had Tiny Dancer written on her tombstone. For Kara, who was 5, he had Daddy's Little Shadow. And for Catherine, his wife, he had You Are the Sunshine of My Life. I just didn't want to end on
something that wasn't tragically sad.
I just wanted to mention them at the end.
No, totally.
You know what I mean?
Of course. I mean, yes, absolutely.
But
no, that's
Karen, please, please tell me what happened.
okay. Here's what happened.
Please. Oh my
that
God.
guy got a dog, and that dog was a piece of shit, and he was pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
No.
And that's it.
This theory falls apart. No, that's maddening. And it's the kind of thing when it introduces the idea that DNA evidence can't be trusted,
Yeah.
that the system can't be trusted, that an entire prosecutor's office can't be trusted, then it doesn't really matter what answers you come up with, because nothing ever feels like an answer.
To me, the period on the sentence is that there is so many other DNA hits in that house that there's no way that the story they're telling us is what happened. Blood on a towel from like after killing them. It looks like it was cleaned up. There's a pubic hair in the fucking living room. There's bloody footprints. There's fibers that and DNA under 2 of their fingernails that don't match to him.
Oh,
There's DNA under their fingernails, and for some reason they refuse to put it through CODIS.
that's very weird.
Isn't it?
Because they don't want to introduce something that doesn't match.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey.
Ugh.
So yeah, that's the Summerhill Road Murders that has fucking stuck with me for years and years.
That's crazy. That's
Sorry.
amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm ruined. How are you?
Yeah, not great.
No.
Well, fascinating though.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, because they are, I just was reading something recently about how I think it's the hair evidence. Was it hair evidence? Something is becoming more reliable than fingerprint.
Something's more reliable?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
they're starting to say the fingerprint evidence might not be as reliable as they thought.
Oh my God.
Basically, I think obviously we know that forensic science is still developing.
Oh my God, yeah.
But I just wish it would move ahead quick so we could just find out, because that's the confidence of DNA evidence being the final word.
Yeah.
That's why everyone goes, okay, well, sorry, but it's DNA evidence, so goodbye.
Nothing we can do about it. Instead of knowing that humans deal with that DNA from the moment it is picked up as evidence at the scene, it's being picked up by a human, to when it's tested in the lab.
To a lab being like owned by
Yeah.
a prosecutor's office. It's like,
Humans.
that's just horrifying.
This is why I think that double jeopardy in the age of DNA and retesting and the Innocence Project and all this, we might need to rethink that.
I don't think so.
No.
Well, because it's like saying you get the one chance.
Well, it's so it's so shitty that, like, you know, all these defense attorneys all these prosecutors and cops, you know, when they can't bring a trial, they can't bring someone to trial because they don't have the body, you know, so they have to wait until they find the body.
Right.
It's just,
dude, I don't know.
so you let this person go free, or do you try without a body to convict them?
I mean, yeah, you have to do something.
Yeah. And if it doesn't go well, then in 10 years when the DNA can be tested or the body is found and the DNA is tested and it matches, then you should be able to fucking retry them.
I disagree.
I know. Punch me in the face.
You'll see. That'll prove it.
Yeah.
All right, forensic scientists out there, keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, angels.
Shout out.
Tell us things that we did
Yeah,
wrong.
we don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
It sounds cool though.
Ours are all just feelings.
So many feelings.
Do you want to say a good thing from your week?
Do I have one? Do I have a good thing from my week? What do you have? I can't think. No, go.
That's like when you're trying to order in a restaurant. It's like, no, you can go ahead.
You go first.
You go ahead.
You go first.
Okay, tuna melt.
Tuna melts are pretty good.
God. Well, last night, Allison Agassi and I went and saw the movie Delicatessen, which is
that's a good movie.
it's from like the late 80s, I think, or the early 90s.
Oh, that's a fucking art house film.
It's a total art house film, and we saw it at Cinefamily. I guess Cinefamily would be my thing of the week because it makes me feel smart to go there and like a film person. I'm into film. And but then also they have just amazing movies where when you're sitting there, you go, oh, that's why you have to see these movies on the big screen.
Yeah.
And Delicatessen was like the greatest.
Mwah. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, last week was Thanksgiving. And I guess just my family and I had the lamest, best Thanksgiving. And it was awesome and so stupid and not fake. And my year-old nephew was there. And he's the best fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Kids are the greatest.
Oh, he's an angel baby, as is my 6-year-old nephew. But, he's not a baby.
No, he's moved into a different area.
Yeah, but he's great too. So I guess nephews.
Okay.
Nephews.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, rate, review, subscribe.
Yeah, please. That's not just fucking lip service. Please actually do that.
That's not our lip service to you, fake asking. We're genuinely asking.
If you don't mind, that'd be great. And just
say sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, you want a cookie?
Oh.
You want a cookie?
He was sleeping. Okay, bye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
This may surprise you, but clothes that feel good and look good don't have to be mutually exclusive.
Designs that make you feel as good as you look is what Hill House is known for.
Hill House Home invented the viral nap dress.
Hill House makes fun, versatile fashion that elevates your look. I now own 3 nap dresses. I love them. They're so comfy and cute. Pockets for days. Get 15% off your first order of $100 or more at hillhousehome.com with code MFM15.
That's MFM15 for 15% off at hillhousehome.com.
Goodbye. While the world watches the stars at the FIFA World Cup, Hyundai has its eyes on the next generation of talent.
The future soccer stars who are already turning heads at age 14.
Because next doesn't wait for an invitation.
And Hyundai doesn't either.
Hyundai has always moved the future within reach.
Hyundai did it by making advanced safety standard on every vehicle.
And by engineering EVs with ultra-fast charging capability.
And Hyundai continues doing it every day because the future isn't some far-off concept, it's already here.
Next starts now.
Hyundai, an official partner of FIFA.
Goodbye.